recently I've been attending a series of workshops at the Half Moon as part of the Careers in Theatre programme. So on the 2nd of February I attended an audition bootcamp, which was a workshop that taught us skills and techniques for attending an audition, and on the 9th of February had a career in the industry talk, and they talked about their different jobs and things like that. So on the 2nd of February we began with a warm-up where we just walked around in a circle and we yelled things in Italian accents, and this exercise was to demonstrate that even though it's just a warm-up, we are still being looked at by the people who are auditioning us to see how much we participate in exercises and things like that. And it also got us more comfortable in the group, as many of us didn't really know each other before because we were all from different schools around the borough. After that we were put into partners and we did a mirroring exercise where we had to try to mirror each other, and this exercise taught us to work in a team and it's about patience and timing. Next we were split into two groups and we each had to learn a series of claps and then perform it in a professional way, but because most of us didn't actually know how to do the clapping rhythms, we just had to make sure we were performing well rather than actually knowing the clapping rhythms, and this was the funniest exercise. And I think the point of it was just to make sure we realise that it's not about what we do but how we do it. So if you don't know what you're doing but you perform it with confidence, it does get you quite far. So next we split up into groups again and we did a still image exercise where we had to work into groups and pretend to be boats, and this was just helping us train our movement skills and what it's like to actually be in an audition. After all of the team audition exercises we sat down again and we had a demo audition with one of the people leading the workshops who pretended that she was doing an audition. And then we were given a script for our individual audition.
So I think this could be a middle-aged person, male or female. Person could be anyone, live anywhere, parents.
We practiced this with our partner and they gave us tips to improve and stuff like that.
Go. How do I look? Take a good look, because I'm just going to get worse. I don't expect to be looking better for a good long time. Be sure to write that in your report. Be sure to tell them. Okay. And if you get a chance, ask them why they did it.
And after that we practiced by ourselves because in a real situation we wouldn't have our partner to practice with. And then after all of these practices we performed, everyone performed the script but only the first couple of lines.
Dengyan. How do I look? Take a good look, because I'm just going to get worse.
And on the 9th of February we had a talk with 6 different panellists. We had...
Hi, Tamsin.
Hi, I'm Simon.
I'm Chris. I'm Tim.
I'm Sapphire. And I'm Becky.
And they all gave us quite inspirational advice. So at first they talked a bit about what they do and what their jobs are, and then afterwards they let us ask them some questions, like for example, like what other fields are there in theatre, is drama school necessary to become an actor, or what about if you don't really want to go into the field of theatre but you still have an interest into it. And then after the questions panel, which lasted about an hour and a half, we were put into individual sessions because there were 6 people in the audience and there were 6 members of the panel, so we got to have a 2-minute one-to-one discussion with each panelist, and I found that really a lot more useful because our conversations were more tailored to our needs and things like that. And I got great advice from the panellists, and after that workshop I think I'm just going to attend theatre more and make sure I have an interest in it and things like that, because one of the main things that I got out of the session was that I'm interested in theatre but I'm not sure if I want to pursue it as a full-time job. So now, since I'm still young, I can just try to do as much as I can in theatre as possible to see if my interest in it is, you know, serious and I can decide what I'm going to do in the future from here.